Be tonight. I'm also not gonna go off my whole spiel because I feel like shit. I feel like ass. My head is throbbing. But you know, I'm here. We're gonna be as entertaining as we can be given the circumstances, and we're gonna play some Diablo. Have some fun. It'll be a good time, y'all. We are going to not play with our new character. We're gonna go back to our Necromancer and try to get through the main campaign. I just wanted to get my new character that area where you do the, hey, go immediately to level 50 shit, and it's not happening, so. I don't know how long it would take to do with a different character, so we're just not gonna bother. We're just gonna keep rolling. What? Alright. Let's see, we gotta go speak to Laroth. Yo, what up, dog? I said, what up, dog?
Just rumors, mostly. The people here speak of a sorcerer who lives in a grand palace beyond the endless sandstorm.
Oh, right. And we gotta go talk to the villagers.
One of these nomads could help us reach it. They know the land better than...
Does know the land that well?
Andaria. I hear her. I need a place to focus.
Focus.
Keep her voice at bay.
Look for a guide. I'll get something to help Thaisa clear her mind.
Alright, let's go find our guide. Hey, will you be my guide?
You'll find none fool enough to accept that request here. Give up and stay alive a day longer.
I'm not really enjoying life. Do you have any other options for me? Will you be my guide?
Are you mad?
Yes.
There's a sorcerer living in that storm who will rip your flesh from your bones.
I mean, then I'll just be one of my Skelebros. It's fine. Will you be my guide?
Ha! No chance. Not for all the gold in Chaldean.
Wait. What about the old man?
Ha! I'd sooner walk backwards into the burning hells than rely on him. But he might be the only one crazy enough to agree. He spends his days in a fog by the banks of the Argentec River. It's no place for kind souls. Be careful.
Well, then it's a good thing I'm the one asking. Alright. Hold on, I'm doing some stuff in a cell phone game. It's a dumb cell phone game, but I'm amused by it, so.
Found a quiet spot where she can focus on controlling Andariel's presence.
Is it safe to leave her here?
Probably not, but, you know, fuck it.
Line through the desert, at least until we find a reliable guide.
You've gotta listen up, you turds, yeah. Oh, I went the wrong way. Apparently this way works too. Hi, guys. Alright, we haven't lost any Skelebros yet. Oh, goddamn it. How many of you guys I gotta get through, huh? I love the desert was like scary and shit. Ooh, gems. Alright, come on, guys. We gotta go. We're gonna be here all day. I have reached my destination.
Every day brings new fools. I'm not the one.
In here, maybe?
You'd better turn around and walk out of here, friends. Well, can't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, where's my damn guide? I need a guide. Okay, we get it. God. I have reached my destination. Apparently this dude's sleeping on the floor, I'm assuming, but like there's no quest marker, so. Okay, there we go. Hey, Gory. Wake up! Grab your brush and put on a little makeup!
We're not here to collect. We need...
Huh? This can't be. Can it? Is that a symbol of the
Horror dudes. Fuck.
Haradrim.
Yes, Horadrim. Deckard Cain. Can it be you, old friend? It's me, Mishif.
Mashif is on fire.
Deckard is gone.
Oh, sorry.
My name is Lorath. We need your help passing through the sandstorm to the north.
Sandstorm, eh? The others must have turned you down. Told you some rubbish about a sorcerer, I'll wager. Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually looking for that sorcerer,
What
so.
can a sorcerer do to me that time hasn't already?
Pull your entrails out through your asshole.
I'll help. There's an old chapel near there, an auspicious spot to begin a new adventure.
Goods. Gather whatever you need. I'll fetch Thaisa and meet you there.
Ha! This is wonderful. Like old times, eh, Deckard?
Told you I'm not Deckard. That's the guy from Blade Runner. Or as Elon would call him, Mr. Blade Runner. Come on, guys. Let's get going. Skelebros, Skelebros, let's go slaughter some peeps. Skelebros, Skelebros, kill them till they die. Oh, wrong way.
I made a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
The silent expanse. Then it's so silent. Those things make a lot of noise. Just saying. Pretty. Blasted scarp.
You're here.
Oh.
Deckard is inside with your friend.
I don't trust this guy.
The moment we stepped inside,
That'll be fair. I don't trust anybody.
Lalo grew desperate, but her screams are only a whisper now.
This is holy ground. Her influence will be weaker here. I am. Up to Thaisa, whether she'll join us, though.
I don't really have anywhere else to go.
Every part of me wants to walk through that storm and draw Elias's blood. But perhaps he is counting on my vengeance to lead me back to him, so he can finish what he started. It is safer for everyone if I stay.
No shame in that. It's the wise choice. We'll bring you his head.
Yo, what up, dog?
Are you? Oh, I hope you've lined your pockets with healing drops. If not, help yourself to the ones I keep on old Isabella here.
I do not want to know why you named her an
Storm's
attractive
going to
lady
get
name.
worse, too. I can smell it. When it starts to kick up, we'll have to find something to shelter us, or there'll be nothing left of us but bones and stories.
Will at least be a happy story?
Just savoring the moment.
You know, the one right before we die horrible deaths.
To remember, eh, Descartes? I can't wait.
I would love to, but he hasn't moved. There he goes. Follow, 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 follow. Follow the camel through the sandstorm. Oh god, we're taking damage. Always a good sign. Okay, he seems to be turning at random angles. I'm not really sure I trust this dude's sense of direction.
The winds are turning angry. Follow me.
Winds in the sky just turned angry. Guys, don't walk into the fucking tornadoes. What are you doing? I love you, but you're not too bright, are you? Dog, this appears to be a dead end. Oh, it's cover. Okay.
Could it be? Ah, it is! The gods favor our journey, friend.
It's the corpses of the people who came through here last time. Yes!
Another life or death adventure.
No, I've had quite enough. It's all yours.
Ah, I won't turn down such generosity. Seems it's dying down.
Wheel in the sky, keep on turning.
Onward!
And upward. And outward. Then leftward. Then rightward. Then backward. And then leftward. And then onward. Hey, dude. Hi, dude. Just saved yourself a lot of trouble by being one of my Skelebros. I'm just saying.
Storm's kicking up again. This way, quickly.
I mean, I'm following you, dog. Just lead the way. Fucking hate containers.
Oh, no. No. Back. We need to go back.
Why?
What? What's wrong?
My pipe. I left my pipe back in the chapel. We must go back and get it.
Oh man, if you turn your back now, I'll be the first to bury a blade in it.
Bah. Fine. But I want won't forget this betrayal, Deckard. You know I won't. Come on then.
Waiting on you, dog. I have a coworker named Isabella. I wonder what she'd think about being a camel. Don't leave me. I get so scared without you.
You're being swarmed. Keep his up on our feet.
I don't give a fuck about your camel. I mean, to be fair, I never stopped moving. That was all you, dog.
Ah! Storm's not done with us yet. This way.
Ow. Well, friends, we're temporarily safe.
Ah, Deckard. Do you remember the smell of the salt air on the ocean? No shade or devil could stand in our way. Been all across this world since then. Seen things you wouldn't believe. But it was never quite the same. Wandering without a direction, it was just waiting.
Aye. It's important to have something to walk towards.
One foot in front of the other, eh, old friend? If we stop walking, we die. Sounds like the winds have calmed.
My winds never calm. I'm gassy, that's the joke.
Stay close.
Not just a joke, either. Wheels in your mom keep on turning. Goddamn, dude. Usually slow as shit, now he's booking. The Outer Gardens.
That wasn't half as dangerous as the others made it seem.
That was relatively dangerous.
Look at this. To think such an intriguing place was hidden beyond the storm.
A relic from the old days of Ketistan, maybe. Lost to time until Elias seized it.
He must hold some treasure, eh?
Mashif, don't move. Don't speak to anyone. There is great danger lurking here.
You've grown fearful in your old age, my friend. But worry not. I will stay put.
I think he's gonna get himself killed. That's just my theory. Alright. Let's see. Flesh and Bone complete. Find the entrance to the Exalted Terrace with Laurent.
Elias chose them to join his anointed circle? Ha! That one in rags will never survive what is to come.
It was Master Elias's hand that brought Lilith to Sanctuary. And
This place is pretty.
You there?
Barred from the inside.
Wait.
God, what?
I haven't seen you before.
We just made it through the storm. by the Mother's grace.
Ah, new disciples. You've come at an auspicious time. Lilith recently graced us with her presence.
She was here.
Oh, it was magnificent. But do not worry. Perhaps Master Elias will give you a glimpse of her through the sightless eye. If he deems you worthy, go inside and present yourself to him.
Elias, we're here to kill you. I mean, join your cult.
This is worse than I thought. Elias has the sightless eye. It's ancient magic. You can see anywhere with it. Across time, even.
Time? That's where I live.
Our flock has grown.
So is your face.
Behold the wonders that the mother.
Raise your heads high, champions of Lilith! Never again will we fear demons. They will serve us in the war to come.
But in her presence, a new fire was stoked in their hearts. They would never go hungry or feel cold again.
Or feel much else, to be honest. I want to refresh my drink real quick. Wheels in the sky keep on turning. Oh, I don't know if I'll make it home. Oh, oh, oh. Tick in your eye, keep on churning. Oh, I'm back. From outer space, I just walked in to see you there with that sad look upon your face. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd stumble? Crumble. Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, no, no. Man, we're gonna have to break so much shit on our way out of here.
Go forth and stand in judgment before Master Elias. But show no fear, no hesitation.
I won't hesitate to whoop your ass. You open door, yes? Or is it over here? Why do you have wings growing out of your head? It's a weird place to grow wings. Your entire body weight's hanging off your neck. Like, it's gotta be painful.
I will not fail you again. The maiden will walk this world.
Elias.
Hey, homie.
I knew you would come, Laura.
Been spying on us with the sightless eye, have you?
You think I would waste such magic on you? You're still just as narrow-minded as the day I left you. I will put you out of your misery, old man.
Can I be exempt from this? Like, I know you two have history, but, like, I'm not part of it.
You should have stayed in that little cabin, hoarding your regrets.
This is over.
It is not. That was way too
We should
easy.
find the sightless eye while we still have time. We can't leave it with these fanatics.
Ooh, pants.
Hold on. I see something. Blood vessels.
Mephisto, Diablo, Bale.
Poor guy.
The ruination of Sanctuary is imminent. And yet you doubt.
Only zealots and fools are completely certain, Mother. If we are to be saved, it will be by your hand.
I have not come to save, but to empower.
How the hell's that guy still alive? Holy shit.
In my shadow, the strong will oppose the might of hell itself. Let the weak fend for themselves.
Andaria lives. The Horadrim die.
Whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost.
His forehead piercings are really weird. I don't think I ever thought, man, I need some studs put it in my forehead. It's not a choice. Anyway.
I had another vision. Lilith thinks the prime evils will destroy Sanctuary, and she's empowering people to stand against them.
That's why she and Elias are gathering followers. They're building a bloody army.
No, yeah, it's pretty bloody.
Yes, Lorath. The lords of hell threaten our existence, and we are doing something about it.
Elias, how are you still alive?
Told you.
You will never understand what I have done for this world. After all these years, this is the best you can do.
No, let's go find out. He came from over here.
Keep bashing our heads against him like this. He'll wear us down. We need to escape, but not without the Sightless Eye. If we can take it, that'll rob him of some power at least.
In the mountains, the mother and I saw a village. The people, cold and hungry, prayed to a light that would give them no warmth. But in her presence, a new fire was stoked in their hearts.
Where have you heard this one?
They would never go hungry or feel cold again.
Alright, well, whatever. Maybe he's got one of them there resurrection machines. We just got to find it and, like, unplug it and hit the power switch or some shit. Steel spark plug, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how them there machinies work. Alright, what's in here? There's one of them here buggies. We got the buggy. Alright.
I sense the blood of Lilith in you, Wanderer. You received her blessed communion. Open your heart to her. Embrace your nature.
Well,
Never.
according to her, my nature is hate and violence. So, sure, okay.
It's what you always do.
That stench. Unnatural. Some kind of necromancy.
Yeah, what the fuck you trying to say, buddy?
Where did he find this tower?
This doesn't look good.
Lorath. Taking it will change change nothing. It is too late to stop what Lilith has begun. You can do better than this, can't you? Stop holding back, Laura.
I mean, it says we're holding back. We killed a shit ton of his people and even killed him a few times. I'm assuming that's the eye.
Here it is. The sightless eye.
How does a sightless eye help you see?
The artifact far from this place. But we need to hurry before Elias returns.
You know, again.
That opening over there is our best chance of escape.
Wheels in your mom keep on turning.
Put pressure here. We need to stop the bleeding.
No.
It
Mashif.
seems I've lost a step in my old age, eh, Takata?
No.
Hey, you made it. Did you kill that sorcerer fellow?
Interesting question. Yes, but also no.
We'll get you out of here.
Oh, it's a shame. I got mine. Just a hair too late. Sneaky devil poked me in the back.
No one ever pokes me in the back.
Skewered like a quill rat. So it goes. Hey, Deckard.
Aye. So it goes.
I was giving him a hug. Oh.
They'll be coming.
Round the mountain. When they come.
I'm taking the sightless eye. We need a safe place to study it. Use it against them. We'll meet at the Desert Chapel. Go.
Y'all know you can ride camels, right? Oh, we just fast travel to the jump. That's a nice change.
Did you kill him?
Yes, but also no.
Right. Trouble is, he won't stay dead.
He is more powerful than I thought. I underestimated him.
So did I. But we took something important from him, at least. The sightless eye. I think he was using it to commune with Lilith from afar.
A powerful piece of magic.
Powerful piece of ass.
And dangerous. Perhaps we can use it to our advantage. Give me some time to study it. The prime evils were reforming. Hell was coming. But Elias was not the answer to anyone's prayers. If you want to take the measure of someone, you judge them by their deeds, not their words. Simple as that. Elias preached of saving the world while standing atop a mountain of corpses. Then there was the Wanderer.
Yo.
Everything Elias was not. Tainted by Lilith's blood, and yet able to resist her corruption. That was what I witnessed in the Wanderer's deeds. And that was when I started to think that perhaps together, we could keep the evil at bay.
Damn, I was wrong.
Must have been gruesome in that cult of his.
No more gruesome than the rest of Sanctuary's underbelly. I can shut out Andario's whispers most of the time, but not always.
Better a whisper than having her walk the world again. Andariel is part of Lilith and Elias's plan. But how? What do we know so far?
Not a lot.
Lilith made a deal with Astaroth.
The demon who served her father. Interesting choice of ally.
And she has a key to Hell.
A place where she's seen as a traitor. So why would she go? And is she already there?
Excellent questions. I have no answers.
Elias used the Sightless Eye to contact Lilith. Perhaps it can help us. Bring it here, would you?
But it's right there. Go grab it yourself. What the fuck I had to do everything for? God damn. Alright, bossy.
It's risky, but we haven't got a choice. When you're ready, picture Lilith in your mind and gaze into the eye.
Staring contest. Heart the ports me heart. Oh.
My father's essence is reforming.
How do you know?
I feel it. Like 1,000 old wounds ripped open again. He is still weak. Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
Make his power yours. The other lords will.
Shut up. Hi. I see you.
What happened?
She saw me.
She knows we're looking for her. Only a matter of time before she comes after us.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Mephisto's reforming. And Lilith aims to take his power while he is still weak.
So, that's what you'd be preparing for. All right, old man. Think.
Hey, I'm not that. Oh, you meant you.
Think. If she takes Mephisto's power, she'll become like a prime evil herself. She'll be able to conquer hell and sanctuary alike. I've an idea how to stop her. But for it to work, we'll need the help of an old ally.
Oh.
Deliver this message to Doman.
I read it wrong. I thought it said we'll need the help of an old lady.
To Kyovashad for guidance.
Kyovashad? I love that place.
Faithful penitence.
Good news for once, I hope.
Nah.
It's from Lorath.
So then bad news.
Wonderful.
Love you. Hugs and kisses.
Entering hell. It's Soulstone. What? Is he serious?
I don't know. I didn't read the letter, I'll be honest.
He didn't tell you? No.
Of course not. That would require some basic degree of consideration. It's written in our code. He sent a plan. Though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my soul stone. The one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first. And he will need an expert for that.
Laura thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought.
I mean, agreed, but can you do it?
Go to the Horadric vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it. And maybe then he'll leave me alone.
I think we both know that's not going to happen. We have nowhere to teleport this closer, huh? Oh, wait, right there. Never mind. I'm gonna grab beer. Right back. Helps if I take these off, though. They don't. The cable's not that long. There's a kitty. Oh. We'll get there eventually. God damn, so much shit here. The Horadric Vault. Girl, I'd Horadric your vault. Hey-oh. Oh, okay. So this is my second hand. And I'm using a... Okay. I was misunderstanding how my equipment worked. You know, one day we'll start getting equipment that's stronger than what we're already using. Alright. I'm just looking through that shit and being like, God damn it, I don't know if like I should switch some of this or... Speak with Donan. Yo, what up, dog?
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
It's not me, is it?
Like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child here?
Yeah, I'm irresponsible.
It was she who brought me, actually.
Hey, Dev.
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
Cranky old man.
He once lived in this vault. The one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student.
Well, you weren't using it.
Conducting research on the Haradrim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lorath has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith?
Me against the world!
I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling.
Ah, he's kind of a dick. Don't ask me.
I used to be like that girl. Had more dreams than I knew what to do with. Let me unseal this. Chakit. Chespit Hilm. The stone will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lorath marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left.
Okay, where do we look? Oh, presumably that big yellow thingy is.
First things first. Lorath will
I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired. Okay. Open the door, dog. I can't. You have to. Don't in.
tread carefully. We summoned the spirit in here. Ran amok. Lorath assured me that he banished it for good, but I've always had my doubts.
Alright, dude, open the other door. Goddamn. Oh, is there another door? Well, then what the fuck you want me to do? The room seems like a dead-ass end.
Damn spiders. Always find a way in.
They call me Terminex.
From her father's domain. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement.
That's good. I got shit tons of hatred.
I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
One more thing!
I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son.
Yeah, but you still have memories of him.
I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan,
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Yes, but I need faith, I told you.
Who? You?
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
Oh, he didn't. No. Wishy wishy magic wards, ho!
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kalha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
Yes, I just can't wait to get on the road again.
I know the Haradrim's ways. Your magic. Even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But your Haradrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
Oh, he looks cool. Oh. Alright, meet your allies at the Forsaken Chapel. Your mom's a Forsaken Chapel. Oh, snap, got him. That's why I activated my phone. Wasn't even to play with that game. On your mom again. Just can't wait to get on your mom again. Her ass looks mightier than it's ever been. And I just can't wait to get on your mom again. There we go. I guess that's a better line. Her ass looks righteous as it's ever been.
Soulstones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soulstone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins.
And?
No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
Sorry, she belongs to Andoril now.
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little cap.
You... If you hurt her... hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon
Oh, hey, Arv.
across realms! Get her out of here!
I haven't been able to play 16. I played the demo of 16.
Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath. While it lasts.
Well, I can't. The air's full of sand. Hey, Andariel. What's up, girl? How you been? That's what, like, yeah, we watch a lot of anime in this house, and my son will be like, hey, that's so-and-so, hey, that's so-and-so. It's like, yeah, dude, voice actors play, like, asinine numbers of roles. You're gonna hear a lot of crossovers. Although, to be fair, my homie is watching Attack on Titan, and there's, I think the character's name's Connie, and I was like, Bakugo? Just because Bakugo and Connie are such radically different characters. Profane innovation.
Hell of a storm.
What happened out there?
Oh, okay. Talking about this dude, Lorath. Gravity, gravity. I don't know. I heard a lot of hate about this game before I started playing it, and then a large portion of it was free on Game Pass, so I played through that second. I've been enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Bloody hell. You finished the ritual from the volcano then?
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Yeah, you've been busy.
Is Andariel gone?
Yes.
And Elias,
He fled.
before going to the steps, Elias came to Hauser, took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him.
I need to get around to playing that sometime. You know, when I can afford to buy games.
Hauser, who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith.
One day. One day.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
Septic tank?
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
I played the first Rebirth and really enjoyed it. I know they changed things from the original, but I thought the changes for the most part were really well done. Like, seeing the Sephiroth clone so early on in Tifa's hotel makes a lot of goddamn sense. It makes that whole part of the game feel less out of left field. I don't know. I really I played the first one and really enjoyed it. I haven't got a chance to play the second one yet either. Which sucks, because those are two of the only Final Fantasy games I haven't played. To be fair, the other ones I haven't played are 13-2 and 13-3, and I don't give a fuck. I hated 13, so... Also, I never beat 12. Maybe one day I should pick up a PS2 and plug it into the capture card. Ooh, you know, it'd be really fun. Just get a PS2 and go through the Xenosaga franchise. Those were, I don't know if you played those. Those were fucking phenomenal games. Although, if you want a great throwback PS1 game, Xenogears. Oh, beautiful. To be fair, Xenosaga is phenomenal. Xenosaga Episode 1, Der Wilsermacht, is phenomenal. Episode 2, they fucked a lot of shit up. The story was still great, but the combat mechanics were trash and largely hated by everyone who's played it. And then they made a really weird decision where in Xenogears Episode 1, the artist that was doing the character concepts for the characters was like a more anime influence. They were less realistic, more, you know, anime cartoony. And it worked. They were gorgeous. And then they had the artist that worked on the mechs did the more photorealistic, making these mechs look like they were something real that exists in the real world. For some reason, for Episode 2, they decided to switch those two guys. So all of a sudden, every character looks like they're just sitting comfortably in the Uncanny Valley, and all the mechs look like cartoon characters. It was fucking weird. Fucking weird. Didn't get it. But no, the Xeno games are fucking amazing. Xenogears is hands down one of my all-time favorite games. Absolutely loved it. Hate might be a strong word for how I felt about 13. I did not love that Shiva was two ladies scissoring. I thought the idea of transforming summon spells was a little childish and kind of dumb. And then, like, the linearity was a little... You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nice to have a little more explorability. Even 10, which was relatively linear for most of the game, felt less on rails than 13. I do love 10.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well.
I don't need your fucking praise.
Dandariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hauser. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people.
You know, except for Abel.
Certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect. But we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
I hope it's warm by then. This cold is kill. I hate the fucking cold with a passion. I'm out there fucking doing DoorDash in 40-degree weather and wanting to kill myself. I know for most of y'all that's not... I forget where you are exactly, but... I know for most of y'all, 40 degrees is like, well, that's fucking spring. But, you know, suck a bag of dicks. 40 degrees is cold as shit. I hate it. I hate it so much. Said 12 for me, but for me, 12, I think the reason I couldn't finish 12 was it was that MMO control scheme. That MMO control scheme just was weird to me, and I couldn't. I missed turn-based for all of 12. The story to 12 seemed good. The story to 13, I'll be honest, I don't remember large chunks of it. Besides, people were becoming crystals in order to save other people. I don't remember. That's why I used to work security. And you know this. I worked security for the Universal Water Park, and fucking we'd be getting British people in. And it's like fucking 60 degrees outside, and they're just loving life, and I'm like, yell out your motherfucking minds. This is what happens when you live on an ice island too long. It's crazy. Honestly, anything below 70 and I'm upset. When it's in the high end of 60s, I'm like, oh well, at least I can make do with a jacket. I'm honestly not sure. I think I'm gonna guess and say about halfway through the main campaign. There's still a whole DLC section to get through after this, but I think I'm about halfway. Oh, no, but to get back to, I played 7, 8, 9, 10. I have played damn near every Final Fantasy game ever made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Never beat 11, obviously. Didn't care for it. Not a huge MMO fan. Never beat 12. Beat 13. Didn't play either of the sequels. Beat 10 too, and got the optional secret ending. Played 14. Still play it on occasion. 15. Ah, 15. Beat 15. It was alright. I've been meaning to go back and check it back because I hear they added a lot to it. And then, of course, I haven't got a chance to play 16. And then played the first 7 remake. But to get back to the Xeno saga, or Xeno series, it's a very philosophically minded series with concepts such as... Oh, fair, yeah. Right, when I beat my head against the brick wall that was the Adamantoise when I was way too level to beat it. And it took 4 hours, but I took him down. But no, it's a very philosophically minded series with concepts such as if you have a character who is an artificial construct, but it created a version of humanity, has a plan for that version of humanity, set everything up for that version of humanity, then what is the difference between that creature and God?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me.
Then there was other concepts. I'm gonna grab a beer while I talk about this. There's other concepts like one of the characters in Xenogears is not a playable character. He's a character to your character's doing a past life. That's complicated, but it is in there. He, in the time since they knew him, has joined forces with the bad guys as like a research scientist. And the bad guys are really normal people who do things like breaking other humans down into food products for their populace. But he justifies his actions by saying, if he's not there, then someone worse will be in his place doing worse things. At least with what he's doing, he has to do some evil, but he can kind of stem the tide, so to speak. Which is an interesting philosophical conceit. Xenoblade, kind of. Mildly complicated. But Xenogears was for PS1. The author behind it had an idea for a 7-game epic. Like one massive narrative over 7 separate self-contained games. Square told him that there was no way in hell anyone would play that. I think they're out of their fucking minds, but hey, whatever. I'm not rich, what do I know? So they told him he could make one game. So he picked Xenogears out because it was the one game that kind of stood on its own as a narrative. When the PS2 came out, Xenogears had been such a huge cult success that they were like, okay, fine, you can do your 7-game epic. He made Xeno Saga Episode 1, Der Wilsermacht. They were all named after Friedrich Nietzsche books. So, Der Wilsermacht, German for the will you make. Huge hit. Fucking beloved. Absolutely amazing game, by the way. The biggest complaint people had was there's this massive CGI sequences where, like, large chunks of Xeno Saga are just kind of like watching an anime. They actually made an anime out of the games. Anyway, that one was huge. Xenosaga 2, like I said, they screwed the combat up. They screwed some of the art style up. It was nowhere near as big a success. And so Square told him he could have one game to finish out the series and had to tie up all the loose ends. Xenoblade is the same development team behind Xenosaga, and it's like a spiritual successor. So a lot of the same conceits and philosophical constraints, but a totally different world and different set of characters and different set of rules. But they're all tied thematically together. I'm assuming I've never played the any of the Xenoblade games. I hacked my 3DS and was going to play the Xenoblade that's on there, but they're like, no, it needs a new 3DS. I need to suck a bag of dicks. Anyway. I'm assuming the Zohar is in the Xenoblade games. Let's see if I can find a picture. Yep, there it is. Zohar is kind of hard to find a picture of because it's also something within Jewish Gnosticism. But there's the Zohar. I'm assuming that pops up in the Xenoblade series. Because it's actually narratively an important thing in the Xenosaga. In Xenogears, I think it's one of the leftovers from what the 7-game series was going to be. That is pretty... Damn it. Ah, let's try this. Yeah, okay. So this is Xenogears from PS1. I'm gonna have to look up Zohar later and see what it is within Gnosticism. Hold on. I'm gonna scrub. Wait, did I forget this part of the narrative? I've heard the Xenoblades are really, really good. I've not got a chance to play any of them. God? I am also part of you. No, yeah. Like I said, spiritual successor. It's the same development team. I think most of the same people are involved, but they are separate titles. I am defined by how people observe me actually talking to a virtual version of me that you're... I need to replay this game. I don't remember this very well at all. I thought this was a conversation at the ass end of the game. I am your perception of me. I'm gonna watch this later. Except for I usually watch YouTube videos when I'm driving, and that's clearly not an option here because I can't read. I just need to replay the game. I need to find my PS3. I have this downloaded to the PS3. It doesn't show what I'm looking for. Yo, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous. I would totally fucking rock that thing. That's fucking beauty. There's the original Zohar from Xenosaga. Oh. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. God damn it. Oh, hey, it's id. All right, well, anyway.
We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
It means lock him up. That would
Yes.
suck, right?
And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes.
Timoe.
She traded with the power in the swamp
Timoe.
and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Neyral and I will start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the Soul Stone. A heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
Nah, fuck him.
It is a town at the edge of Hawazar, forever between Sanctuary's power and the swamps.
I thought the whole world was Sanctuary.
An old acquaintance who has lived in this place for countless years. She taught me much about the swamp and its power, though that was a long time ago. She might try to turn you away. Do not let her.
Hey, Donan! Where the fuck are you?
I think not. I have to take care of the Soul Stone. Lorith will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know Hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
I wasn't listening. What are we supposed to be doing? Soulstone, trap Lilith. But did he describe what we have to do? Alright, hold up. Hold up. Okay. Secrets of the Zakaru. Why am I not on my horse? There we go. Motherfucker shot me in the back. That's rude. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. What up, dog?
Mephisto's touch is heavy here. All that hatred.
No one ever touches me.
To attune the Soul Stone, to make it ready for Lilith. I'm too old to climb, but you can get in and open the portal.
Oh, thanks. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take all the risk, you fat fuck.
The fitful resting place of a Zakarum leader pursued by Mephisto. A group of holy paladins built the keep and entombed the body within. Looks abandoned now, though.
I mean, it's a tomb. Who fucking hangs out at a tomb?
Did she? She could be right. Even the air feels laden with an otherworldly sort of magic.
Alright, so we gotta find a way around. I mean, he did say something about climbing, so I guess we're climbing. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure we'll figure it out soon enough. Or not. I think I might be going the wrong way. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fucking fine, isn't it? Alright. We'll get to where we're going eventually. Or you know not. Whatever. Fuck. Alright, shit. I don't know where we're going. I'm fucking lost, yeah? Not great, not worth talking about. It's Id. Main character in Xenogears was tortured as a child to the point where his mind fractured. So there's 3 personalities. There's Faye, who's the main character. There's Id. Get it? Psychology. Id. And then there's the super ego, which is the real Faye that you have to, like, get to at a certain point in the game. Anyway. I can't find a good picture of the Zohar from Xenogears, because the save points are Zohar, so they don't come up that much. Huge focal point of Xenosaga, though. And like I said, I'm pretty certain it'll come up in Xenoblade. There was an image I saw. Here it is. This is the original Zohar. It was found on Earth, but no one knows who made it or why. At the very beginning of the Xenosaga story, we find some dude. He's digging around on the shore of a lake in Africa, and he finds like a metallic indentation buried in the dirt, and he pulls off a necklace that looks roughly like this, places it in the indentation, and then these huge structures pull up out of the water, and a bunch of lasers start popping out of them and form the shape of the Zohar that then materializes. The next thing we know, we're several thousand years in the future, living in space, and Earth is referred to as Lost Jerusalem. They don't even know where the fuck their home planet went. It's just gone. Later we find out there's the Zohar and 12 Zohar emulators, and the 12 Zohar emulators are named Peter, Paul, fuck, what's that douchebag's name? Judas. The game's got a lot of religious implications, but the psychological implications I love are things like there's a character in Xenosaga called Ziggurat 8, who he was a cop at some point in the distant past, and he was an organ donor, and apparently organ donor in those times doesn't just imply what they can take out of you, but also implies what they can put into you. So I don't know if it's ever stated exactly what happened, but his son died. And he couldn't handle it, so he put a bullet in his head. Just tried to take, the express route out. And the corporations then shoved a bunch of tech inside of him to bring him back to life as a cyborg, but they also usurped his free will. So he has no ability to kill himself again. So now, and at this point, what they did to him has been made illegal, But also, he's considered property, so he has no rights. He belongs to the company that brought him back. So in the present day, whenever they send him out on a mission, he makes the request of having more cybernetic components put into him. And they're like, yo, we own you. You literally can't ask us for anything. It's like, yay. But if you give me more cybernetic components, that'll make me more effective in my job. And they're like, all right, cool, fair, whatever. And his whole thing now is he's trying to commit suicide by replacing so many of his organic components with inorganic components that where he no longer will be human, so he does not feel that pain anymore. So you have a character who's human but trying to be not. They pair him up with a young woman named Momo, who is a Realian. So in this world, they did develop android technology and whatnot, but they also developed something called Realians, which are like... they're way closer to us. They are organic, but they are grown in a lab. And so, like, for instance, if you want a Realian with a bunch of cybernetic components, you make them, instead of a carbon base, you make them out of a silicone base so that they're less conductive, so you can put those materials in them without worrying as much about them grounding out. This young woman was a prototype Realian that a scientist made in the image of his deceased daughter and treated her like she was his daughter while she was growing in her incubation tube. Then, yes, a lot. Then he committed some atrocity that caused a species called the Gnosis to appear in our universe and caused all sorts of chaos. So he's regarded as a war criminal and hated by literally everyone. But Momo just remembers him as this loving, doting father. And then his ex-wife is around, and that was the mother of the woman that she's based on, so she treats her as her mother, but, like, this woman's like, fuck you, you're not my daughter, piss off. And there's a whole character growth moment where those two have to learn to rely on each other to help each other through each other's trauma, but whatever. But Momo is not human and desperately wants to be human. You have Ziggy, who started human and desperately wants to not be human, and, like, just... the psychological components here are fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. All of these games are amazing. Like, I've heard really good things about the Xenoblades. I don't know shit about those. But Xenogears, Xenosaga, fucking, I cannot recommend those games enough. They are extremely thought-provoking. They are just amazing narratively. Everything about them is fucking next tier. They are fucking gorgeous. Matter of fact, I can't think of a single game we've seen in ages that reaches quite that level in terms of narrative complexity. Xenogears on PS1, by the way, is approximately... I want to say approximately 80 hours to beat. If you really want to get into it and see everything there is to see, we're talking like closer to 100 plus hours. And trust me, you will love every goddamn second of it. It also had a massive protest from the Christian organizations because your main character pilots a mech that is known colloquially in the game universe as the Godslayer. I need to get back to Octopath. I started playing Octopath, and it seemed really fun, and then I got distracted. I love a good JRPG. If it's a really good JRPG that has a massive time requirement, but is interesting enough to keep me engaged that whole time, like, it'll be practically all I play for that time period. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time to game and stream. I love streaming. This is my dream job. Okay, my dream job was being a singer, but that didn't work out, so this is my new dream job.
You're finally back. Hurry. Everything here makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that, though. Back in the day, before kids and bills and responsibilities, 60 hours would be 3-4 weeks.
Do you hear that? How strange. Are there wolves in Hawizar?
I don't know. Are there? I've never fucking been here. One of the primary skills you have to have for Twitch is marketing.
It feels worse here somehow.
So I've recently discovered I'm a little autistic. I'm on the spectrum, and interacting with other humans is not my strong suit. It's part of the reason I love Twitch is because it bypasses my social anxiety and my autism and all that, and I can just be me. But not great at the marketing thing. Yeah. I don't want to sound like a cocky dick, but I watch some of the pros, like Asmongold's a great example. I recently have been introduced to him and his content, and I'm watching it and I'm like, I am funnier than this guy, I am smarter than this guy, he's a fucking moron, how the fuck does he get to be huge and I am nothing? This is some bullshit! Ain't right! Yeah. No, I wish I didn't start streaming until they put it. When I started streaming, it's when they put it on the Xbox 360.
Persists. Strong enough to attune the Soulstone.
But to be fair, I've been streaming longer than Hassan, and that dude's. Did you try turning it on, off, and back on again? Well, that's just disturbing.
My burden is too great.
Oh, okay. I need to go sell some shit.
Come on, you old fool. What's wrong with it? Why won't... Oh no. This is worse than I thought. It must have been damaged.
It's luck. And I have the luck of a three-legged, one-eyed dog, so...
We'll need rare materials. Quicksilver to start. And tools. Alchemical tools.
Do you think they might be in here?
We'll see if they have what we need. Meet me there when you can.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me go to the village and come back here? It's such bullshit! I think no matter what it is, even if you were like the most entertaining dude on the planet, the smartest dude on the planet, whatever it is, I think luck is the most key component. It's just, you have to be live at the right time to get the right people to notice you, to, you know what I'm saying, to like get that core audience built up, and then everything grows out of that. No, as far as I'm aware, you just have to have one of the largest viewerships in that moment, I think. That's how I always assumed it worked. Goodbye, you dirty bastards. Unless, like, you're lucky enough to get partnered by a game dev whose game you're playing and they pay for you to be on the front page. That game I was playing, the Once Human game, I applied to be one of their Twitch representatives, and they never responded. At least you could send me an email to say no. I'm just saying, that's just common fucking courtesy. It's some bullshit. I've got one of those things. I used to be able to hit 30, 50 viewers. It wasn't common. That was mostly my Saturday night streams where Lex and me would play horror games together. But those used to be, they weren't always 50 streams, but I would get there occasionally. And then I had a very brief period where I was getting 300 to 500 viewers a stream, but that's because someone botted my stream.
I'll say it once more. Whatever it is you're looking for, we don't have.
I was accused of being the one who botted my stream. I'm like, nah, I have no idea how the fuck this is happening. I actually lost viewers over it. I'm like, I didn't do it. I think someone was botting streamers who played marbles on stream, and that's what happened. But I don't know what happened. Like, all of a sudden, every time I would go live, within like 30 to 40 minutes, I'd have like 200 to 300 viewers. Oh, Rio? It is what I'm drinking. It's piss water. It is terrible. But it's also $13.99 for a 24-pack, and I'm poor. So, it's awful. It is not good beer at all. But it's cheap, and it gets the job done. So, you know, whatever. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to put this up and let this run while I grab another Rio. It is not my favorite beer. My favorite beers are all expensive as shit, though. For being a brokey, I have very expensive taste. They're a chain, but I don't know how big a chain they are, but it's a restaurant called BJ's, and they do their own brewing in-house, and they've got some phenomenal fucking beers, but theirs were like $12, $13 for a 6-pack. I can't fucking swing that. I can't justify that. But their red is fucking fantastic. Their Tatanka Stout is fantastic. They've got like a chocolate peanut butter stout that is to fucking die for. God, it's so good. Anyway, this is the opening to Xenogears. So I'm gonna pop it and then I'm gonna go grab a beer.
This is an emergency. Level 1 alert. Omega-1 restarting. Alpha-1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha-1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing FakeNet. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts. Confirming. No good, nothing happened. Omega-1, they are attacking.
Yeah, they've prettied it up a little bit, but yeah, this is PS1.
Weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed, and its phase
space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode.
Alpha 1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine.
I mean, it did look good for PS1, but not this good. You shall be as gods. You shall be as gods. You shall be as gods.
See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
Yeah, just because I'm not sure how clear it was from in that video, the something was taking over the ship and was plotting a course for Earth, and that's why he chose to scuttle the ship. The next thing you see in that game is like a more or less medieval town, and you're playing a character within that medieval town with amnesia. And you're like, wait, how the fuck do we go from a spaceship to medieval town? And then giant mechs attack the town. It is such a good game. To put it really quick synopsis, the thing on the ship that was taking over was a biomechanical weapon named Deus. And so when Deus was plotting a course for Earth, the captain was like, well, fuck that, and tried to evacuate the ship. Deus shot down all the evacuation ships, and he blew up the ship to keep Deus from getting to Earth. Deus realized as the ship collapsed onto this planet that they were orbiting that if he stayed in one piece, it would destroy him. So he separated his biological or his organic and his inorganic components from one another. And then he used his organic components to create life on this planet in the image of the humans from the ship. That's the "you will be as gods" thing. Deus telling them that they will be as gods because life will be created in their image. And that woman at the end with the blue hair, he created certain figures to reoccur to fulfill his ideals. She is a woman who every woman in this new species carries the genetic code for, so she can just sort of like body hop and possess whoever she wants. And she is of the people on the planet, she's the one closest linked to Deus's will and the only one who really knows what he's up to. And he's basically creating life on this planet to proliferate in order to reconnect him to his power source. But also, at that point, he will reconstitute all that organic material from this new species to rebuild himself bigger and more powerful than he was. So again, is he God? Kind of seems like God, right? He created life on this planet. He created them in, well, not in his image exactly, but he created them. He has a plan for them. He's guiding them. And then at the end of the game, you meet a being of pure energy, which it probably would be God. So it's just, there's a lot of really cool philosophical things going on. There's a lot of really cool religious things going on. It's just a fucking phenomenal franchise. I cannot recommend it enough.
The town doesn't seem to have anything that we need.
We're a village in the middle of a swamp.
That's fair.
There must be something. I can feel the magic in this swamp, and where there is magic, there are users of magic.
If a witch is what you want, go to the tower then. Fire's lit, she's home.
I cannot. It'll be a.
To meet the witch of the swamp. Be on guard.
It'll be a huge time sink. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, it is a massive, long game. But the
smoke coming out of the tower this morning.
The individual sections of the game.
Is she back?
The individual sections of the game kind of play out like their own smaller games, which kind of makes it easier to take because there's like chunks that are all related together. But like, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I don't know what other words I can use. Yeah, there's a it's a restaurant. It's a restaurant chain called. I don't know if it's got a bigger, fancier name, and I also don't know if it's going to be up in your area or not. Food's pretty good. The food's pretty good, but they're like, yeah, they have their own. Oh, their Pazookies are fire. Their Pazookies are fire. But yeah, they brew their own beers, and they have stouts. They have all sorts of flights you can try too. Like they are fucking phenomenal. I love this place. I'm just curious. Let's find out. I think you said Missouri, right? I've been drinking. I can't be positive. Okay, my chat log didn't go back that far. Like I said, I'm not sure. You know, because like restaurants are regional. Zero. Okay, never mind. Restaurants are regional, so you never know who's where. But they're like Massachusetts, or according to Futurama, Massachusetts, Framingham and North Attleboro. So they're in Massachusetts. I'm a little annoyed we can't get a list of their. The Nutty Brunette's good. That's the peanut buttery one. I don't know if I've had the blonde. I definitely have not had the piranha. The Jeremiah's red ale is fucking phenomenal. The Tatanka is phenomenal. Just give me a list of the fucking beers, bitch. Our beer. In the middle of our street, our beer. And again, they sell the 6-packs and whatnot too. Well, I said they got good food too. But yeah, they have a lot, and like they're not going to show a picture of it on here, but like when you walk in, they'll have this big wooden thing on the side wall with all the different flavors and whatnot, all the different beers they have. And they're constant. They'll have like not only their shit, but they'll also have like local brewers and whatnot, so you can always try something new when you go in there. It's a really cool place. I don't know if I've had the porter, but I've had a lot of beer at this place, so it's possible I have. It's nice and hazy. I think that one's new. Like I said, I love the Tatanka. Harvest Hefeweizen. I haven't had the Oasis Amber. God damn it, I'm poor. I need to quit looking at this. Jeremiah's is phenomenal. I've not had Committed, but I like the logo because it reminds me of both Dr. Horrible sing-along blog and fuck, what's his name? YouTuber, love him. H Bomber Guy. That's like H Bomber Guy starring in Dr. Horrible sing-along blog. Berry Burst Cider. Alright, hold on. I'm actually going to send that to Lex because she'll like that joke. Hold up. In the middle of our... God damn you and your ads. Our house. It's the place I beat my meat. Our house. Okay, we'll have to come back to that in just a second. Sorry, Lex turned me on to Dr. Horribles. So I had to send her a picture of that real quick. Anyway. Yeah, no, yeah. Definitely, it's definitely a place worth checking out. And, like, they have a ton of good food as well as, like, the bazookies. And, so it's a good, like, family meal thing. Definitely worth checking out. Plus, like I said, you can get a flight. That berry cider is like one of Lex's favorite things. She hates beer. She likes fruity things, and, you know.
Thaisa? You're the witch in the tower?
Isn't that the lady that...
Horadrim, I thought you journeyed to the keep.
Yes. Well...
And why would I help you?
Because we'll all die if you don't.
We all want Elias dead.
We do. But fixing the Soul Stone, that is about Lilith, and she does not concern me.
I mean, she'll kill all of us,
I
so...
don't need much. Just Quicksilver and the tools you have there.
Such small asks rarely remain so. Surely you must know this. But...
Yes, we did. You're alive because of us.
Summoning. So, my tools are yours. You will have to go to Valtha for Quicksilver, though. Find her, and she will give you what you need.
It's not gonna be that boner guy, is it? It's a Marvel joke! Boom! Woo! Ralph Boner, that's his name. Boner. Hey guys, sorry, no time to fight. I got places to be. Again, I don't have time, guys. I'd love to kill you, but I got things to do. Really, I'm just right in the middle of... I would love... Okay, fine. I'll kill you guys. Since you waited so patiently... I will say with this game, one of the problems I have is I constantly misclick and fuck shit up. Because 90% of the game is played via the mouse. And I'm so used to WASDs that I'm constantly tapping shit I shouldn't be touching. I didn't fart, you farted. Well, we just entered a place called Balthus Hovel, so we gotta be close.
What my sisters do not understand is that we have more in common with Lilith than with her enemies. The tree may exist outside the eternal conflict, but we don't. Our survival lays with the mother of Sanctuary.
Well, that's not good.
The prophecy lives in my dreams. Sanctuary falls, and I along with it. But Elias says there is another path. Lilith. I feel a connection with her. Deep in my bones. Bones. I know she is the answer.
Look, man, I just want some Quicksilver.
Thaisa has unknowingly sent you to your death.
Yeah, you know, people do that. I don't know.
And she will see the foolishness of her pursuit of Elias. And she will know that Lilith is our future. More ashes for the cauldron.
Your mom's a cauldron. Boom! Got her! Ouch. I can try, at the very least. Bitch, where'd you go? Don't go intangible on me. Wait, if it's just like in the dreams, then that means you saw yourself dying, so why would you fight me? That seems weird, right?
It's just like in the dreams. I died there as well.
If only there was some way to avoid this. Well, I don't know, maybe don't fucking fight me. Like, could have been like, oh yeah, you just want some Quicksilver? Here it is. Just fucking get the fuck out. Just leave.
My burden is too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like this was all very avoidable. I don't know. Hey, I got the Quicksilver, but I also had to kill your sister. Just FYI. I don't know if you guys were close. I'm really hoping you didn't talk that much. I don't... Maybe she was a bitch in high school. I don't know. I'm... Nope, wrong turn.
I found myself a dead end, didn't I? Oh, everybody hates a dead end.
Ah, you're back.
I am.
Place the purified Quicksilver in that bowl on the table.
What bowl? What are you talking about? Where am I? What bowl? Oh, okay. I don't feel like I should have had to click that, whatever.
And how was my sister?
Dead.
Valthad chose Lilith over your friendship. Elias convinced her to join him.
That can't be. She would have known not to trust Elias.
It wasn't Elias that seduced her, but Lilith. She found her ideals convincing.
Valtha was my teacher. She guided me when I first began my service. This is...
Difficult to believe, I know. I've seen my allies throw their lot in with Lilith. People I thought were stronger than that. But that is why we must press on and mend the stone so no one else will fall to her lies. First off, the quicksilver. Mix some of it into the pot.
I did, didn't I? What? Okay, I guess I'm doing that over here, even though I put the quicksilver over here.
Turn the wheel twice. Or is it 3 times? Give it another turn. Sulfur. Grind it in the mortar.
Oh my god, I guess I'll just do everything. Oh, what a fool I am. Oh, what a fool I am. Oh.
It's not working.
Maybe you just suck.
Speak to me outside.
Me or him?
He is not up to the task.
Agreed. I don't have anyone else.
I suspect
Get
he
him
no
drunk.
longer trusts himself. We cannot erase all his doubt, but his most recent grief, his son, there is a way. He won't enjoy it, though.
I can bring him back as a skeleton?
Why help him? You could simply leave us to our fates.
That's true.
Everyone needs a reminder every now and then that you can defeat danger. You only have to try. Haradrim, come here.
What? Why?
I want to take you somewhere. A place of old power in this swamp. I think it will do you some good.
This is gonna be like a Dagobah thing where he sees his son's corpse, isn't it? Alright, well anyway. It's late. I'm tired. Thank you all so much for watching. You are gorgeous, gorgeous mammals, and I love your faces. Until next time, my friends, my freaks, my villains, I want you to remember to take care of yourselves. I am as well. Good night, rest well. I will see you next time, all. Until the rest of you, I want you to remember to take care of yourselves, to look out for one another, and of course, as always, my friends, remember to have a great day. Good night. And good night to BJs. I'll see you again one day.